Now, tea time with Brettvz.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Brettvz and this is Tea Time, where over a nice cup of hot tea I tell you about my week. And now I know last week I said that I finished my TEFL course, and that's true, I finished my exams and everything. But yet this week has just been like a constant slog to try and get my actual TEFL certificate itself. The certificate that says I passed the course, here it is, he's qualified. And I don't know why, because so I had to do a final assignment, right, as part of my final exams. I wrote my final exams, I had to do a final assignment and tell a trainer who is kind of like my liaison with the company, because this is an online course, that I've done my final exams. So I sent them an email doing it, and they said, oh, it takes about 3 to 5 business days for your trainer to get back to you. And I'm waiting, and I'm waiting, and I'm waiting. Eventually, like genuinely a week later, because I sent him this request last week already, he's like, nothing's happening, I've got nothing back or anything. And like for the next like 4 days, I'm emailing the guy saying, dude, where is my certificate? I eventually like sent in a request for a certificate, just saying, give me my certificate or whatever. And the guy comes back to me finally, and I'm like, oh, finally, it's back now, here it is. And he's like, oh, I see I got your request for a certificate. By the way, you have to finish your last assignment before I can issue your certificate. I look forward to receiving it. I went back to the guy and I was like, dude, I gave you the thing a week ago and told you I finished my exams and stuff. Where's my reply? 3 days after doing that, sending that email, still nothing. I eventually have to call their head office, and say, I've been waiting a long time. This is an international call, by the way. I'm in South Africa. I had to call their office in New York. I had to call them and be like, I've messaged my trainer my last assignment, he's not coming back to me, this is urgent, I'm due in China in like April, can you please hurry the hell up? And eventually like the next day comes and nothing, and then the evening after I made that call, bam, finally in my inbox, oh, I saw your email was in my junk or whatever, I see your assignment, you passed, A colors, flying colors. So the good news is, even though I had to wait like over a week to get it, the good news is I finally have my TEFL certificate. I am now qualified to teach English as a foreign language and also teach English as a secondary language or something like that. Whew! So it's taken me a while, but I've got it done. Everything is good. I've sent through the certificate to the people in China and everything, and life's good like that. And now, because China's becoming a much bigger reality, because I'm now like just waiting for my visa to happen, there's like another thing that's been worrying me, which is raising cash, because I need cash to A, buy a plane ticket, and B, for the first month that I'm there before I receive my paycheck, I'm going to need spending cash to, you know, buy food, if I find a flat and stuff, probably pay for rent and all that. So there's all that stuff that I need cash for. So I decided, you know, I've just got to take the leap. I've got to do it. Even though my website, I want to redesign my website completely because it doesn't look great. My business website, I wanted to redesign it before I launched the company, but I was like, dude, it's too late. So I said, screw it, and I've launched the company. My company, Element Online, is now open for business. We do websites, website development, and online marketing, so advertising on Google AdWords and everything like that. That's the main thing of the business. We will also offer like web hosting stuff. And the whole like main aim of my business I've decided is I want to target businesses, mostly small businesses, the small guys, and give them really professional, world grade professional grade websites at a really affordable price. Because looking at other guys who provide websites and having worked for someone who made websites, I just looked at what they were charging these businesses, and a lot of the customers I had working for that company were small businesses, and it was just really astronomical, like charging like massive amounts for something I think I could provide for a good price still. Like I would still make a good bit of cash on a basic website, but it would be much more affordable than that. So that's what I want to do. That's what my kind of company is focused on, is providing professional, world-class websites at a really affordable and genuine cost, affordable and acceptable kind of cost. I don't want to be like just absolutely rip off companies who are desperate to get their websites online, and my Google advertising and stuff. And I really think I need to rethink my kind of fee structure, or how I charge customers for my Google advertising, because the way I've learned it from working at another company doing this, working as an online marketing expert, is that you say here's how much do you want to charge for advertising. Say it's 1,000 rand, and the company says, okay, here's 1,000 rand to advertise, get adverts out on Google. And I'm like, and what you do is you charge like a whatever fee. So you take a fee out of that 1,000 rand. So let's say it's like 30% or whatever. You take that fee, and it's like 30% of it, so around like 300 rand out of it, and that's your like your fee for managing it, your management fee, and then the rest of it goes into the Google account. And I started talking. Google was interested in me because I signed up as a Google partner and everything, but I did that such a long time ago that they probably were like, what is this guy doing? So I actually got contacted, but this is quite a while ago, but I'm bringing it up now. Got contacted by a guy from Google, and we were talking about it, and he was like, so how are you going to be charging your customers? What's your kind of like fee model? And I said, oh, charging this amount, and doing this model. And he was like, that's really not internationally, like in the UK, because it was a guy from the UK, that's not really how it's done. What guys do is they charge 1,000 rand, so there's your 1,000 rand marketing, and then they say, and it's a 20%, he said like it's a 15%, 20% fee for managing the campaign and everything like that, for your work basically, and you put it on top of that as in the invoice. And I think that's how I want to move it to, is because then it's a little bit more transparent, it's a little bit more fair, and the customer knows if they're sending in 1,000 rand for advertising, 1,000 rand is going towards advertising and stuff. So that's how I'm going to be like, and that's how I'm going to be changing the fee structure and stuff. So that's what I operate. And it's right now I'm putting out the company online. I've set up all the social media accounts. You can go follow Element Online on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and all that. Twitter and all the social media and stuff. If you want to go check it out, check my website out. Although I'm currently trying to get redesigning it and redesigning it from scratch and making it look like a proper website, because I think it's nice what I did, but it doesn't look great compared to today's standards. So I'm busy working on the website now, busy trying to work on other websites, and I've kind of opened myself up for advertising. My only issue is like I've opened myself up for advertising, and I have to say I don't know what I expected. I mean, and probably anyone who started a small business can tell me this, but I like advertised it out there. I went into like Gumtree and OLX and said, hey, really good websites, really cheap and affordable, we're open for business, bam, there we go. And I've gotten zero, nothing, no replies, no interest from anyone. Like, I thought the customers would just start pouring in, and instead, like, it's crickets, nothing. I've got nothing is showing up for me. So I think what I need to do is become one of those really bastards of sales and stuff, and just start kind of cold calling people, noticing companies like, you know, you'll see those trucks where it's like plumbers and stuff like that, and taking down their number, calling them and saying, hey, I do websites, do you have a website? Here's why you should have a website. And really, in this day and age, you really should have a website, and especially as well, you should get, if you're a business, you should get onto Google, because no one uses like yellow pages anymore, or something like, or directories. They now go onto Google, they look for websites. So that's what I want to do. So my business will be SEO, search engine optimization stuff, web design and development, and Google marketing, online marketing. And that's my business so far. So Element Online is open for business now. I've finally taken a leap and said screw it, and bam, there it is. It's done, it's out there, and I'm now looking for customers and stuff. So if you are watching this vlog, if you or someone you know is interested in a website, go onto my website. I will leave a link down below in the description, and go check it out if you want a website, and contact me. Whew. But I think that's probably going to be the only time I'll ever kind of, I guess the more internet related term will be shill. I think that'll be like the only time I'm going to shill my website out to you, my company out on this vlog and stuff, because I want to separate my online persona, me, Brettvz, with Element Online, the company that I'm going to be with, operating with as me, Brett van Zyl. I want to keep a very separate line on that. But maybe integrate it, you know, this channel will operate under Brettvz, under Element Online as like one of its online media things or something like that. But that's something to consider for the future, something to look to the future. This channel hasn't grown that greatly to the point where it's become something that needs to be talked about in a business sense in terms of like income. So there you go, it's still me having fun, sharing my life with you guys and all that. So I guess the two major things was I did finally get my teaching English as a foreign language certificate, and I have now launched my business. And you guys right now are getting this vlog quite late. There has been a few days of development, but I'll talk about that in the next one because that will count as what will be this week when you're watching it. So wait until Sunday and I will get back onto schedule it, because again I got lazy and this is coming to you late. Oh man, it's just, you know, Sundays, you don't want to do anything on Sunday, but I've got to get done it. I've got to get back into the habit of filming this on Sundays and getting that done. So this vlog coming to you late, but other things are moving along. TEFL certificate, business open, work to be done, and getting stuff done. That needs to happen this week. So, whew! But hopefully the next update will become, I've already got an idea. There was no vlog this week, but I've come up with an idea for next week or this week, whenever you're freaking watching this. But there will be a vlog coming up. I've got an idea for it that I will be doing for the vlog. So there you go. So as always, yeah, let's finish this one off. I've told you all I need to tell you. So, thank you ladies and gentlemen for watching. My name is Brettvz and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.